Would you like to start with an opening statement before we get into questions?
I know we can get to questions.
All right, let's jump right into it. First one to Matt Velasquez from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Actually, let's go to Eric Name with The Athletic.
Hey, Giannis. You're always so big on trying to improve year over year. That's always something that you set out to do every year. How do you think you improved this year, and how do you think you got better?
I know the game better. I know how to save my energy, save my body. The plan for me is to, do what I do, but be more effective. Not beat up my body every single night, and after the game, going back home and being sore the next day, I'm not able to walk. But going to the next year, obviously, I want to be, better jump shooter every year. I want to be a better jump shooter. I want to be able to find my teammates better, know where they are at any time when I'm on the court. I want to be able to get lower, be able to guard from 1 through 5, but even better. There's so many other things that I want to do better, and you know, I've done it every single year, and I'm going to do it again. I just take it day by day, uh, figure out things that work, things that don't work, and anything that works, I keep it. Anything that don't work, I just move on with it. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Obviously, this was year 2 with Bud. How did you feel like that partnership works for you, just having Bud as your coach?
It was great. He was able to play us low minute and save our body in the regular season, and it gave us the opportunity to be fresh in the playoffs. Uh, it makes guys around me better, and I've said this in the past. The game plan that we play is that it makes role players great. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about me being great. He told me this. It's not about me going out there and do what I do every single night. It's about how can I make and how can I put my teammates in the position to be successful. And I feel like the game plan that he gave us this year and last year is it puts my teammate and our team in the best spot, best position to be successful. And I love Bad. I love working with him, and can't wait for next year.
Matt Velasquez, Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel.
Hey, honest, just what's the difference, kind of like mentally or emotionally, between winning the award last year and winning it now again this year?
Obviously, your first time, it's always special. It's like your first year in the NBA. It's like the first time you share that you're gonna be a dad. The first time you make your first point in the NBA. It's always special. Obviously, I'm happy for tonight. I'm happy for this award, but I always look forward. I always, try to figure out how can I get better. How can I do it again? How can I do it for multiple years to come? How can I be a champion? I'm happy, I'm grateful, but how can I do it again?
Zora Stevenson, Bucks.com.
You're in Greece right now, and years ago, a teenager told reporters in that same place that he wanted to be an NBA player. What would that young man think about where you are now and the person you are now and all the accomplishments you have had since that moment?
Can you repeat that, Zora, please?
Yeah, so I was just pointing out the fact that you're in Greece, and
Yes.
years ago, your younger self in your teenage years was in that same country telling reporters that he had this dream to be an NBA player. What would that young man in your teenage years think about where you are now?
First of all, if you told that young man, that kid, that he was 17 and he did the interview, I want to be an NBA player, that I'm going to be in this position right now, 7 years later, being back-to-back MVP, Defensive Player of the Year in the same year, uh, you know, look at whoever told me that crazy. Um, I'm extremely proud. I'm extremely proud for what I've accomplished, where I was and where I am. where I came from. It's been an unbelievable journey. Nobody would ever imagine this, not me, not even myself, when I got to the league. But at the end of the day, there's no emotion. You can't put emotion into this. You gotta keep getting better. Um, my younger self probably would tell myself right now, I'm extremely proud of what you have accomplished, but we're not done yet. We're not done yet. The goal is always to be the best. The goal is always to win the championship. The goal is always to make a team successful. And my younger self, I think my younger self would told myself right now that.
You always talk about getting better, specifically in these next couple of months. What will you focus on?
Everything. Learn the game, understand the game better. Learn what works for me, what doesn't work for me. I cannot just go out on the court and do everything. And there's gonna be nights that I have to do that, but like I have to be effective, I have to be efficient. When I step on the court, I gotta know how to get to my spots. Obviously, be a better jump shooter every year. Every year, I want to be a better jump shooter. Improve my free throws. Um, be able to find my teammates better. Being able to make passes from all over the court. Get lower, improve my job. Is so many things. There's so many things I can get better, and just take it slow, take it day by day. And I'm not going to get better in all those things in 1 year, but you just keep adding pieces, and until you get to your full potential.
Greg Matzik, WTMJ Radio.
Hey, Giannis, congratulations on the award. You've won the award. The season is over. I think people are also very curious about your long-term future in Milwaukee, which you could address this offseason with the team. Where are you in discussions with the team about long-term remaining in Milwaukee?
I don't get in, discussions with the team about that. My job is to play basketball. I have two great agents that help me with that, and I know they're gonna put me in the best position to be successful with the team or without the team. But at the end of the day, I had a great conversation, with the owner, and as I know so far, we're on the same page, and I want to be in Milwaukee for the rest of my career. But at the end of the day, we gotta want the same thing, which is championship.
Stephen Watson, WISN TV.
Hey, Giannis, I know that you had just said to Ernie Johnson on TNT moments ago, don't call me an MVP until I'm a champion. So what steps would you like to see this organization take to ensure that you can be a champion and rightfully call yourself a two-time MVP?
Obviously, I would like to keep that the conversation I'm having with the ownership and my coach and the general manager private. But at the end of the day, every team got to improve. It's simple. You got to be better from what you were last year. If you did not win the whole thing, you got to get better. If you win the whole thing, you got to get better and do it again. So for now, our team got to get better. I think we have great talent, and as long as we improve individually, improve as a team, we're going to be in a good spot.
Steve McGargy, Associated Press.
Congratulations. I know you said you didn't want to get into the details of the conversation you had with the ownership, but did you leave that meeting more or less encouraged about the future of the franchise after talking with them about it?
Okay, sorry. Can you please repeat that again?
I know you don't want to get into the details necessarily of the conversation you had with the owners, but did you leave more encouraged or discouraged about the future plans and the future of the Bucks at that point?
I think I left the meeting encouraged, and I was happy of what we discussed. And as for now, we're in the same page. And I was happy that the game, and we had this long conversation, about how we gonna get better and about things, for the future. But as I said, I was happy. I left the conversation encouraged, but I've been encouraged my whole career in Milwaukee. I know that we've gotten better each year, and I know that Milwaukee has great people that view every year the same way I view every year, which is to play well and improve and win it all. And so I've always been encouraged, but after the meeting, I was encouraged too.
Great. Thank you, Giannis. Appreciate the time and congratulations again.
There you go.